Well, hey friends! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, for today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the brand new Bperfect Cosmetics Dream Big Manifest palette. Ew. So I did kind of get this palette gifted to me in PR a couple weeks ago. Whenever it first launched, I got the PR box. This is what the really nice wee PR box looks like. So obviously the collection comes with the palette. It also comes with a pair of false lashes. They're not in the packet obviously because I have them on today. Then it also comes with a double glazed colour rich high shine lip gloss. So I'm obviously going to jump right into the tutorial, but I just want to first off mention that I'm actually now an affiliate with Bperfect Cosmetics, so that actually means that I do have a discount code. So the discount code that I do have, I will have it up here on the screen, and I will have it listed and linked down below in the description box. It gives you 20% off the entire website, including this collection or this palette. What? The code, as I say, is an affiliate, so that just means that I will earn a wee percentage of income, money, let's just say money. This of course does not affect you as a customer or anything, but it just really helps me out with me and my channel and everything, so yeah. But I also just want to mention a massive thank you to Bperfect Cosmetics for sending me out this palette. I really appreciate every single piece of PR I get. I really do appreciate it, so thank you so much. And I also just want to mention that this wee tutorial is going to be a voiceover, by the way, because I just wanted to get in the zone and really try and test this palette, and I was really impressed. I absolutely love how my makeup looks today, and I hope you do enjoy. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, my loves, so first off I'm going to be taking these wee shadow shields. I always get asked questions whenever I use these, and I actually get these on either eBay or Amazon. They're honestly cheap as chips, and they're so good. So the one I'm actually using at the minute I've actually cut up in half, so it just kind of means that I'm not wasting two. And to get started, as per usual, I'm going to be using my P. Louise eyeshadow base, and I just know I just like to take the tiniest wee bit of that just to prep my lids. And then for the star of the show, this is the Bperfect Cosmetics Dream Big Manifest palette. It is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. And I don't actually know why I found this so funny. But I think it's because I'm going in with the black, first of all. Like, not very exciting at all. But as you can see here, I'm just applying this just to the outer corner and kind of like that diagonal shape. Basically as if I'm creating a big smoky wing. So the brush that I'm using to do this is actually from Sigma. Unfortunately, I can't actually remember the name of it, but it's basically just like a wee smoky shader brush. It's kind of like a wee flat brush, just say. But the reason I'm taking this is because I'm actually able to really pack on that eyeshadow, but I'm also able to use the brush as well to kind of like diffuse and blend out the line as well, and just kind of blend out so that whenever I go in with my second shade, it's not too harsh to actually blend out, because obviously with it being a black, we always get a wee bit scared of black, don't we? It's as if it can sense our fear, guys, and we don't want that. So that's what I'm actually doing here. As you can see, like, you can just watch what I'm doing. I was packing on the shade to make it really intense, and then as you can see, I'm just going out and I'm just going out. I'm not going anywhere, but I am going in and actually patting at it, as you can see. And you definitely can see that it's actually diffusing that line, so it's not so harsh to actually blend. And then going into the palette again, and we're going to be taking the bluish shade in the palette called Vibes. And we are not being precise with this eyeshadow look, guys, as you can see. And we're literally just using kind of like the same type of brush, kind of like a wee flat packing brush, and we're just packing that all over the lid. And then I'm going to go in with a wee blending brush, and I'm going to blend this up and out to the upper crease, brow bone, all that good stuff. If I'm being honest, I think I spent at least about 10-15 minutes actually blending this blue shade, not because it was hard to blend, but I just wanted to really perfect it, because I did actually notice that the blue and the black, actually, the shades did really blend great, actually, and I was really impressed, especially with how the black blended, because blacks can be a wee bit notorious for being a wee bit hard to blend, but I was overall impressed. And then guys, going into the palette again, this is me literally just deciding what shimmer shade to use. So I kind of decided on Journey and Anne. So we actually went for Anne first of all, which is kind of the shade that looks more in the pan or in the palette. Sorry, it definitely does look like a mauve pink lilac, I don't know, but on top of the black and the blue looked absolutely incredible. It was absolutely gorgeous. I was so happy with how this color looked, and as you can see, again, I'm not being precise with this eye look at all, and I think that's why it looked so good, because I just wasn't being precise and I was basically blending it up everywhere with just my finger. And then taking the shade Journey, which is more of like a turquoise shimmer, it has more greeny blue in it, and I'm just patting that just right at the ball of my lid, and then going back into the black and just kind of intensifying that a wee bit more, because obviously with the shimmer shade it kind of overlapped onto the black, so I'm just going to go back in and just re-intensify that. And then I'm going to go back into more shimmer, and I even blended this right out to the outer corner and everything, guys, up into the upper crease, brow bone, everywhere. It was absolutely amazing. So good. I was so happy with it. And I just kind of left this wee bit in because how satisfying is that? And then of course these are the wee lashes that I had applied. And I started on the face makeup, guys. For my primer today, I actually used the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. I'm just going to be massaging, what? I'm just going to be blending that into my big face. And then for foundation, guys, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way, and I am pretty well aware that this shade does not match my face. However, it does match my fake tan, so it does match my neck. So I'm just going to be spreading this all over my skin, and then I'm going to be taking the brand new face brush from Bperfect Cosmetics. I think it's their Empress brush, but you can also use this for like fake tan and everything as well. And just making sure I get that all nicely blended in, and don't forget the neck because we don't want no slag lines. But yeah, it's actually really good for blending out your foundation, and like especially like fake tan on your hands and your feet and everything. It's really nice. And then for concealer, I'm going in with kind of like my favourite wee concealer at the minute. I definitely grab this one quite a lot, and it's from Maybelline, and it's their Fit Me concealer. And then I'm just going to take just a wee beauty sponge to blend that out. And I actually think I ended up switching to a slightly smaller wee beauty blender just because it was so much easier to blend the concealer out just around my eyes. And then of course doing my usual. I'm using I think it's actually my W7 cream contour I was using. Well, my cream bronzer. Definitely a step in my makeup routine that I can't not do. Does that even make sense? God. But no, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think I'm actually eating pizza slices there. Like not an actual pizza, but like sweets. I swear, if you guys only knew like how much I ate off camera and like how many times I had to edit myself out from eating. Oh, I'm such a midden. But here I'm just using like a wee Primark pressed powder just to lightly set my T-zone area, because I'm then going to go in and bake, and I'm going to be using this wee MAC powder. And do you know what, this is actually something I'm wanting to actually stop, well not stop, but I'm going to try and get out of doing it because it's so highly unnecessary. Like I have normal to dry skin, and I should not be baking my skin, like especially my under eyes. Like look how much powder I use. It's just so highly unnecessary, and it's just something I really want to like stop doing, but I don't know how to. Well, it's not that I don't know how to, it's like I don't want to. But here I'm just going to be setting my skin with my favourite, all-time favourite setting spray, and it's the Morphe one. And here I'm eating, I think it's like cheese and sticks or something, like jumbo tubes and cheese. Jesus Christ, good God. So yeah, here I'm just doing my lips before I finish off doing my eyes and the rest of my face and everything. So I'm going to take on this wee lip liner from Colourpop, and it's in the shade Beeper. And this is definitely my go-to lip liner at the minute. It's absolutely amazing. It's the most perfect everyday nude for me. And the formula of these lip liners are also really, really great as well, because they're super, super creamy, and they're just so good. So good. And then for my lip combo, I'm going to be using these wee lipsticks from NYX. They're just wee soft matte lip creams. And then the first one I'm going to be using is Stockholm, I think. And this is definitely my go-to lip combo at the minute. Well, not the both of them, but this one especially, because as you can see, it's the most beautiful and perfect everyday nude. It's just really, really complimentary, I think. And then I'm just going to be using the lighter one. I think it's in the shade Cairo. And I was actually intending on just putting it just in the centre, but I ended up just slapping it everywhere. So we had a wee bit of a mixture of both of them, and I really did love the combo. It looked really, really nice. And then sticking to our Bperfect Cosmetics tutorial, I'm going to be taking the Mimi Mitchell highlighting palette. As you can see, I've actually dug quite a hole in some of the shades in this. It is absolutely beautiful for a body highlight. Like, see on the collarbones, well, that's if you actually have collarbones. I actually have to highlight and contour mine so you can actually see them. But even on like your shoulders, your legs, it's an absolutely beautiful palette for highlighter. And of course on the face as well, as you can see. It's absolutely beautiful. And then for my blush, I'm just going to be taking this wee one from Makeup Revolution. I thought this wee shade would go absolutely beautiful with the eyes, kind of like a nice wee peachy pink. And this kills me. This kills me. Like, why am I pulling faces like that? Like, it's so funny how you don't realise you actually do things whenever you're doing your makeup. Like, the amount of faces that I pull is mad. And there, Tubby's eating again. So guys, for bronzer, I'm going to be taking the NARS Laguna bronzer. Do you know what? I'm still on the fence with this bronzer, and I have been ever since I got it, but I still use it. One day I might actually fall in love. It's alright, but it's just not the best. It really isn't. It sometimes very easily can look a wee bit patchy and muddy on me, but oh well. So next, guys, I'm going to be finishing off the eyes. So as you can see, I've also done my lower lash line off camera. I just went into the palette again and used that blue shade that we had put on the lids. And then I'm going to be popping this shade just in the inner corner. And it's actually a wee shade from the Aurora palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I absolutely love using coloured highlights for this. It just really opens up the eye and just kind of ties the look together. I thought it really looked quite good, actually, if I don't say so myself. But yeah, it looked really, really good. And then, thank God, lastly, this is the lip gloss, which was absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful colour. But I wasn't too sure whether it was actually going to go with the makeup look or not. But it actually came out like pretty clear, to be honest. Like, there wasn't much colour with it, which was actually quite nice. But because I had so much product on my lips, it kind of destroyed and kind of ruined the doe foot applicator. But oh well. But anyway, guys, that comes to the end of this tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching. And actually rewatching this has actually made me fall in love even more with this palette, because it looks absolutely stunning on the eyes. I am so impressed with it. It looks so good. But I hope you all did enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.